Are you tired of the 9 to 5 grind? Imagine making money while you sleep, traveling the world, and having time, location, and financial freedom. Airbnb might just be the golden ticket to escape the rat race. If you're a landlord or an Airbnb beginner with at least £6,000 in savings, watch this video until the end. I have something special for you. My name is Tawin Sangano. I've built a portfolio of 13 properties, 6 which I own, and 7 which I lease from landlords and sublet on Airbnb. Together, these properties generate a monthly income of over 15,000 in profit. I've been doing this for 5 years and I've worked with dozens of beginners and hosts across the United Kingdom. I've seen everything behind the curtain, but here I'm gonna tell you what nobody's telling you. The hosts who scale to 6 figures in annual profit are not following some secret strategy. They are executing 3 fundamentals with consistency. Let me be direct. This video will explain how to dramatically increase your Airbnb bookings. The truth is that Airbnb success comes down to 3 fundamentals which, when done correctly, lead to a consistent profit month after month. The catch: this system isn't flashy with overnight results, and unfortunately 99% of hosts are just too impatient to build it properly. And to be completely transparent, before we dive into it, I'll do one-to-one coaching program where I teach this system in more detail. I'll tell you about the one-to-one program in the end if you are interested. Let's get something clear. There is no magic tactic that will suddenly boost your occupancy rate overnight. That's fantasy. Most people think that when they start hosting, success comes from the cute throw pillows or fancy welcome baskets. They are constantly chasing the next trendy amenity, thinking that it will transform their booking rate. I've watched too many Airbnb's businesses fail because they are focused on the quick tactics instead of sustainable systems. What goes up fast often comes down just as fast. So if you're looking for an overnight success story, you might just want to close this video now. But if you want to build something that consistently generates income month after month, year after year, stay with me until the end. After analyzing hundreds of profitable Airbnb portfolios, including my own 13 properties, I've identified that predictable, sustainable booking growth comes down to mastering 3 fundamentals. Number 1 is generating visibility. Number 2 is converting that visibility into bookings. Number 3 is maximizing the value of each guest. It's really that simple. You need people to see your listing. You need those people to book. And you need those bookings to be profitable and lead to more bookings. These fundamentals are sequential. It doesn't matter if you have an amazing property. If no one sees your listing, no one is gonna book. It doesn't matter if lots of people view your listing. If they view it, but they don't book, so it means your listing is not converting. So this is why so many hosts fail. They're trying to optimize the wrong thing at the wrong time. Let's start with generating visibility. If people can't find your listing, nothing else matters. Most of the advice out there tells you 1 or 2 things. Either optimize your Airbnb SEO to rank better in the search results, or list on multiple platforms like Airbnb, VRBO, Booking.com. Both approaches have their place. Neither is complete on its own. I've developed what I call the triple visibility framework, which is Airbnb research optimization, multi-platform distribution, listing your platforms in various platforms, direct booking pipeline. Your Airbnb optimization helps you to get those initial bookings. Your multi-platform approach brings in guests from different sources, and your direct booking strategy helps you eliminate platform fees while building something you actually own. This exact system has helped me maintain over 85% in the occupancy rate across my portfolio. Even during the traditional slow seasons of winter months, my coaching clients typically double their bookings within 90 days of implementing this framework, or sometimes even less time. Let me just use a simple analogy to explain why this works so well. Traditional visibility strategies are like driving a car in first gear. First gear is great for starting from a stop. It's how everyone begins. But imagine trying to drive at highway speeds while you are still in first gear. Your engine will be screaming and overheating, and eventually the car will break down. That's exactly what happens when hosts try to scale their business using basic visibility strategies. The system gets stressed and eventually fails. The triple visibility framework is like shifting into high gear, and it's designed for efficiency when you're ready to scale beyond your first property. Once you have people finding your listing, you need to convert them into actual bookings. This is where most of the hosts struggle, but it's actually quite straightforward when you understand the psychology behind marketing. Converting visibility comes down to two key elements: your listing architecture and your booking triggers. Listing architecture is how you design your entire listing, from photos, description to amenities, is built with proper psychology in mind. Does it address the exact concerns your ideal guests have? Does it showcase the benefits they are actually looking for? Booking triggers are the elements that create urgency and compel guests to book now instead of saving your listing and book later, or some might never book. I can almost guarantee that if you are making less than 10,000 monthly from your Airbnb portfolio, your listings are missing key conversion elements. Everyone thinks they have this right, but very few actually do. These two elements are the cornerstone of everything: your photos, your description, your pricing strategy. When they're not properly aligned, your conversion rates suffer. I've helped hosts with the very basic properties command premium rates simply by fixing these two elements. The property didn't change. The way it was presented and positioned is the only thing which changed. The final fundamental is maximizing the value of each guest. This is where you really build a sustainable business rather than just collecting occasional bookings. This breaks down into two areas: experience optimization and review generating reviews. Experience optimization is about crafting every touch point of the guest journey to exceed expectations. From the booking confirmation to check-in instructions to in-stay communication to checkout, every step should feel seamless and delightful. Review generation happens naturally when the experience is excellent. You won't need to beg for reviews when guests have had an amazing stay in your property. Most hosts at the beginning stage make a mistake of trying to increase their nightly rate without fixing their fundamentals first. They end up with higher prices but fewer bookings, leaving them right where they started. When you get all these three fundamentals working together, something special and magical happens. Guests will know they want to stay at your property before they even compare alternatives. They book immediately. They have a fantastic experience, leaving you with glowing reviews, and they'll come back again or even refer other guests. That's how you build a proper, sustainable Airbnb business which generates income month after month, year after year. So to recap, we have three fundamentals with key pillars: generating visibility through the triple visibility framework, converting visibility with the listing architect and booking triggers, maximizing guest value with experience optimization and review generation. It's a simple system, but it's not easy to implement. That's where most hosts get stuck, and that's where most beginners get stuck. They understand the concept, but they struggle with execution. This isn't theory, it's exactly how I built my 13 properties portfolio that generates over 15K in monthly profit. And that's how I've helped so many clients transform their struggling Airbnb business into consistent income generators. Now, you might be wondering, how can you apply this system to your own properties? Or how can you start your own Airbnb journey? I believe in being transparent and providing real value. So I have a special opportunity for you. If you are serious about generating more bookings and building a sustainable Airbnb business, I would love to help you get there faster. Click on the link below, book a call with me, and let me help you get started with your Airbnb business. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.